All right, everyone, get ready because we are diving deep today into the world of, well, influence.
Subtle influence.
Yeah, the art of...
There we go, the art of subtle influence.
There we go.
We're cracking open a fascinating YouTube video, though the title is a bit much, not gonna lie. Dark psychology, seduce anyone with psychology.
Catchy, right.
Super catchy, makes you wonder what you're doing, but... we're going to be talking about these tactics for building genuine connections, not for,
Right, not for nefarious means.
Not for nefarious means.
Yes.
We're not turning evil here, just using this as a springboard.
Right. Think of it this way. We've all encountered these sort of psychological, levers.
The levers. Yeah.
In our lives, maybe without even realizing it.
Oh, absolutely.
So really, the goal today is to understand the mechanics behind them.
Right. Not to turn anyone into a
puppet mammal.
A puppet master, exactly.
Okay, good. Because I saw this title and I thought, ooh, this could go sideways really fast.
Sure, yeah.
But then, I remembered influence is everywhere. It's not,
Well, that's the thing, right? It's not inherently good or bad.
Right.
It's just a tool. I mean, you think about marketing.
Well, for sure.
Leadership, heck, even.
Getting your cat to, eat its food.
Exactly.
That's influence.
100%.
So, okay, I'm feeling better about this now.
Good.
We're not going dark side today.
No dark side.
We're going for genuine connection.
Exactly. Our focus is on the ethical application. Understanding the why.
Yes, the why.
So you can be more aware, both as the influencer and the influence.
Okay, I like that a lot. So tactic number 1, and this one is, I feel like it's practically hardwired into us.
Okay.
It's scarcity.
Ah, yes.
And tell me if this sounds familiar. You snagged those concert tickets. There were only 2 left. You weren't even sure if you liked the band that much.
Every time.
Right.
It's classic FOMO.
Is it?
Fear of missing out.
Totally.
And scarcity really taps into that because it plays on our perception of value.
Right.
The rarer something is, the more we tend to want it.
100%. It's like suddenly those concert tickets are the hottest thing ever.
Exactly.
Even if the band is, questionable.
Exactly.
So I feel like our video source really leans into the whole, using this for romantic relationships, which we'll get there, but I'm thinking bigger picture here. How can we, harness scarcity ethically in, let's say, our careers?
Okay, so instead of playing availability games, which can backfire, think about cultivating genuine expertise.
Okay.
Right. Imagine you become the go-to person for, let's say, coding a specific type of software.
Ooh, niche expertise.
Right. That knowledge then inherently makes your time more valuable.
Right.
Not because you're limiting it,
okay,
but because you offer something rare.
So it's less about playing hard to get and more about becoming this hard to find, expert.
Yes, and that naturally boosts your value.
Okay, my mind is a little blown right now.
Good.
Because I always thought scarcity was about ooh, I'm busy and ooh, I don't know if I can fit you in.
Yeah, which can work.
It can.
But it can also
Come backfire.
Backfire, exactly.
Okay, so we want to become the sought after expert.
Exactly.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
All right, on to tactic number 2. And I love how our source describes this one. Foot in the door. They're it's planting a tiny seed that then grows into this massive oak tree of compliance.
I like that analogy.
Right.
It's so good.
It's very visual.
It is. What is this foot in the door?
So in a nutshell, it hinges on our human need to be consistent, right? So once we've agreed to something small,
Yeah.
even if it's as trivial as, do you like puppies?
Who doesn't like puppies?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're more primed to agree to larger requests later on.
It's like those telemarketers who are always asking if I'm having a good day first.
There you go.
Now I know why.
There you go. There's a reason.
It does feel a little manipulative, though, I have to say. It can be. It definitely can be if it's used that way.
Right.
But think about it this way. In the context of, say, you're trying to get your team on board at work with a new project.
Okay, yes.
Instead of just, kind of hitting them with the whole shebang up front,
right,
you could start by casually, asking for their opinion on a small aspect of it.
Hey, what do you think of this font?
There you go.
Right.
You get that initial buy-in.
Yes.
Yes.
That yes momentum.
Exactly. Ooh, sneaky.
Subtle but effective.
I like it.
When used correctly.
All right, so we've planted the seed of yes. Speaking of things that build momentum, this next tactic.
Okay.
I'm very interested in this because it really plays on our desire for a little intrigue.
Oh, intrigue, I like it.
Right.
Lay it on me. Tactic number 3. This is all about embracing a little mystery.
Ooh, mysterious.
I know, right? This one is called Become Mysterious. And I feel like all the dating apps are about to be flooded with people with this in their profile.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm
I'm a
sorry.
riddle wrapped in an enigma.
There you go. Right.
But hopefully a little more nuanced than that, right?
Oh, yeah. A bit more nuance, I think, is always good.
Right. Like what's more captivating, I'm thinking, like those page-turner books
Yes.
where you have to know what happens next.
Absolutely. That slow reveal
Yes.
keeps you coming back for more.
Right. 100%.
And it's not just about, like, plot twists and stuff. It's about people, too.
Oh, okay.
Right? You know when you meet someone and they kind of, like, reveal themselves gradually?
Yeah.
It's intriguing.
It is intriguing. It's like, ooh, I want to know more about this person.
Exactly.
Okay, so how do we, like, apply this mystery thing, but, like, in a way that doesn't make us feel like we're being weird?
Right. Yeah, you don't want to be, like, too mysterious.
Right, like, I don't have, like, a secret past or
Oh,
anything.
exactly. It's not about being inauthentic at all.
Okay, good.
It's about that sweet spot between openness and intrigue.
I like that. Okay.
So share enough to be relatable,
Yeah.
to be genuine, to connect with people.
Right, but we don't have to overshare on day one.
Exactly.
Got it.
Let things unfold organically.
Oh, organically. I like that.
Right.
So here's my entire life story on a silver platter.
Yay.
And more, let's get coffee and, like, see where this goes. Okay, that feels much less calculated. I like that approach.
Yeah, the goal isn't to create this, like, facade.
Right.
It's to let the real you come through.
Yes, but gradually, like the good stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, I like it. Okay, tactic number 4. This one sounds a little bit like, I don't know, a dance or contact sport. Not sure. Push-pull technique.
Yeah, it's a very memorable name, for sure.
It is. It's very evocative.
It is evocative.
What is it?
So this tactic is about creating, well, a dynamic,
Okay.
a bit of tension,
Ooh, tension.
Right, by mixing closeness with a healthy dose of independence.
Okay, I feel like I can already see where this could go wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm reading here in the source material, it's like, showering someone with attention and then pulling back to focus on your own thing.
Right, so that's kind of like the trap to avoid with this one, right?
Because it sounds a little bit like playing games.
It can be very easily misconstrued as that.
Right.
And that's not what we're going for.
No games. We're anti-game here.
Exactly.
Okay, so how do we walk this tightrope, the push-pull?
Ooh. So the underlying principle, I will say, is valid, right? That healthy relationships need a balance
Okay.
of connection and independence.
100%. We've all been in that relationship where it's like, ooh, get off my foot.
Exactly. Exactly. So it's more about the execution.
Okay, so how do we execute well?
Communicate.
Revolutionary.
I know. It's so simple, but so important.
It is.
Instead of just like, disappearing for 3 days and then reappearing like nothing happened.
Yeah. Oh, the ghost and then reappear. Yeah.
Which can leave people feeling very confused.
100%.
Be upfront about your need for space.
Ooh, okay, so like, hey, I just need like a night in tonight to recharge.
There you go.
Let's connect tomorrow.
Exactly. You're not leaving them guessing.
Oh, so it's being intentional with your time and energy, but also just being upfront about it,
Exactly.
which actually builds trust then, not suspicion.
Exactly. And then when you are spending time with that person,
Yeah.
be present, be engaged.
Don't be on your phone.
Exactly. Make it quality time.
Okay, quality over quantity, I can get behind that.
There you go.
All right,
Yeah.
that feels much healthier than like random disappearing acts.
Much, much healthier.
Okay, good. Glad we sorted that out.
Yes.
Tactic number 5, triangle of desire.
Ooh, triangle of desire.
Very evocative, I feel like this is, like a rom-com.
A little bit, right.
Yeah.
So this one is really about social proof.
Okay.
That idea that,
Oh, like when you're at a party and like suddenly someone's more interesting when other people are interested in them?
there you go and get it.
Right, okay.
Exactly. It's like we use those cues to determine like how valuable someone is.
Oh, they must be cool. Everyone's talking to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, got it.
But instead of like, trying to engineer those moments,
Right, because that feels icky.
it can feel very inauthentic.
Yeah.
It's more about subtly showcasing your authentic self.
Oh, okay.
So it's the confidence that you exude,
Right.
the passion you bring to your conversations,
Mm-hmm.
the way you light up when you talk about things you love.
So less about playing mind games and more about just being your awesome self.
Exactly.
And trusting that the right people will like see that and be like,
Exactly, because people are drawn to authenticity.
Okay.
They can feel it
Right.
when you're comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah, you can't fake that.
Exactly.
All right, I dig it. I dig it. Just be cool.
Be cool.
Be you. Awesome. 2 tactics left on our list of 7.
Okay.
Hit me.
This one is called Make Her Feel Like the Only One.
Oh boy, here we go.
But before you roll your eyes,
Okay.
it's actually less about grand gestures
Okay.
and more about the power of presence.
Okay, now I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Okay, so think about the people in your life
Yes.
who make you feel truly seen and heard.
Okay, I have like 2.
Right. So what is it that they do that makes you feel that way?
Honestly, they really listen when I'm talking to them.
There you go.
Like phone down, eye contact. They're like asking me questions.
Exactly. It's like,
It's rare.
it's so rare.
And that's what makes it so powerful.
Right, because you're like, oh my gosh, this person, like they're actually with me right now
And
in
you-
this conversation.
In a world of distractions,
Yeah.
giving someone your undivided attention, it's huge.
It's a gift. It's like you're saying, you have my full attention.
Exactly.
You are the most interesting person in the room right now.
Exactly.
Okay, that's powerful.
Right.
I like it. And you don't need any like fancy tricks to do this. It's
Yeah.
just like, be present.
Be present.
Put your phone down.
Exactly.
Which, let's be honest, it's hard. It's so hard these days.
It is really hard,
But so worth it.
but so worth it for that connection.
Yes.
Okay, final tactic. We're wrapping it up here. Mirroring and matching. Now, this one, I will admit, sounds a little creepy on the surface.
Okay, I see that.
Like, are we supposed to just become their reflection?
So no, not quite that literal.
Okay, good, because that's weird.
Yeah, no, you don't want to be like a creepy mime.
No, I don't want to be weird.
But mirroring and matching is about subtly reflecting back the other person's energy, maybe their body language, as a way to kind of build rapport.
So if they're, like, leaning in while they're talking, I should, like, lean in too.
Subtly, you don't want to like mimic their every move.
Right, okay, good. Right, we don't want to freak anyone out.
Exactly.
Say good, so it's subtle, right? I can do subtle.
Subtle is key.
Okay, got it. What else should we know about this mirroring thing?
So it's really about, finding that natural synchronicity. You're
Nice.
creating a sense of like harmony.
Oh, okay, like you're on the same wavelength.
Exactly.
I like it, I dig it, but isn't there a risk here of it just being, I don't know, inauthentic? Like I'm just putting on a show for this person.
There's always that risk, right? If it's
Ah.
not done genuinely, the
Right.
key, again, is subtlety.
Subtlety, got it.
Pay attention, but, organically.
Okay, so less mimicking, more like finding that, like, I don't know, rhythm of the conversation.
Yeah, like an unspoken rhythm
Okay,
that
yeah,
makes the conversation just flow more naturally.
I like it. It's like we're speaking the same language,
Yeah.
even if we're not.
Exactly. And, we actually often do this unconsciously. Yeah, when we're truly engaged with someone.
Huh, I never thought of it like that.
So by bringing awareness to it, we can maybe like use it more intentionally
Ooh,
to deepen those connections.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, we have covered so much ground today, from scarcity to mystery to mirroring. It's like we've unlocked a secret code.
The secret code of human interaction.
Right.
There you go.
Like I can read minds now, but like ethically,
Ethically, that's the key,
right? We're not trying to like manipulate anybody here.
These tactics can be incredibly effective,
Oh, for sure.
but they should always be used ethically and authentically.
It's like having a superpower. You could use it for good, or you could go like full supervillain.
Exactly. Let's aim for superhero status.
Superhero status, I love it, with our powers of influence.
Right. And it's really about understanding ourselves and other people better
Yes.
so we can, navigate these interactions with more awareness.
More intention, I like it.
More intention, exactly.
It's not about manipulation.
Yeah,
It's about genuine connection.
exactly.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've unlocked the secrets. Where do we go from here?
That's a great question. And I think it's something for everyone listening to consider.
Okay, yeah.
What really resonated with you today?
Ooh, good question.
What felt, I don't know, most aligned with who you are?
Yeah.
And how can you use that in a way that feels authentic to you to really enrich your relationships?
Ooh, that's a great question to ponder. I'm going to be thinking about that one myself.
Yes,
It has been quite the deep dive.
it has.
What you say?
Absolutely.
All right, everyone. Until next time, keep exploring, keep connecting, and most importantly,
Keep it real.
keep it real.
Bye, everyone.